Hey guys, Russ here with Got a Minute Video. I did an Instagram post earlier today, but I wanted to follow up in a little bit more detail. So in the Instagram post, and I had a picture as well, and in the challenge and suggestion that I had for you guys was find the easiest thing you can think of today. Find the easiest thing you can think of that causes you to feel good. And a little tip, it's going to have nothing to do with any challenge, problem, obstacle, resistance, whatever words you want to use, that you're currently experiencing or working on getting through. And this is a really important navigational tip, is that so often we go, okay, this is the problem, this is the roadblock, again, whatever words we want to use, that I'm trying to feel good about, that I'm trying to move through. And often what happens is, with the best of intentions, we make the problem worse. Now, why do we do that? Because there's a lot of stored momentum, often. A lot of stored momentum, I think I could say always, a lot of stored momentum in the problem solution, especially if you've been trying to figure it out for a while, right? And the stored momentum causes you to not feel good. Now, why does feeling good make all the difference in the world? Because when we're feeling good, and you've heard me ramble on about this a lot in the last while, when we're physically feeling good, that's one of our best indicators that we've sort of resonated or latched onto this thing that I've been calling the creative flow for I don't know how long now, right? The creative flow is what gives form from the non-physical into the physical, and it's sentient. Right? So it knows the best way. And one of my new phrases that I'm really liking lately is the path of least resistance through the obstacle to the thing you're looking for on the other side. All right. But in order to really harness that horsepower, we need to connect with it. How do we connect with it? Well, there's many ways to do that. But for our purposes here, do whatever you can do to physically feel good. Because if you physically feel good, that is emitting those vibrations, those frequencies that will naturally cause you to resonate with the creative flow. Okay? So, I got the problem, try to fix the problem. What's the most effective way and the path of least resistance through the problem? Connect with the creative flow. Okay, so in order to do that, I got to feel good. So here I am in the problem. I need to feel good so I can latch onto the creative flow and make my way through the problem. But you can't do that. Why? Because you've got all this stored momentum that as soon as you even get close to the problem, or even, practicing visualizing the outcome, all that kind of stuff, there's so much stored momentum that even when you get close to it, bang, you activate it, and then you've got that tension in your body. Okay? So this is why, you see, it's almost like a little navigational hack sort of thing, right? So rather than trying to use that, find something else. Right? And remember, scale doesn't matter. So it can be tiny, tiny, large, large. It doesn't matter. Find something, anything, that when you think about it, it will cause you to physically feel good, or some semblance of that. You see? So then what you're doing is you're using that as the medium to connect you to the creative flow. Because the creative flow is a creative flow, right? When you feel good, you're connected to the creative flow. There isn't one creative flow for this problem, one for this problem. There's just one. So when you connect to it, resonate with it, now you're in that flow, and that flow is going to support you in maneuvering through the problem. But you're not trying to feel good while you're focusing on the problem, because it just doesn't work. So you find something else. And again, something usually that has nothing to do with the problem, because especially you've been working on this for a while, if you get even within half a mile of it, right, you're going to activate it, bang, you're right back in there, right? So that's why I think of something that has nothing to do with it, something that you may think that is so absurdly simple, whatever it may be. And that's the perfect thing. Just something, anything that you can physically feel good about, connects you with the creative flow, which puts you now in the best position for you to ride that flow through the problem, challenge, resistant, to all the good stuff that's on the other side of it. All right, guys, Russ has Got a Minute Video. See you on the web.